Hello guys, welcome to my very first Pokemon cards based video. This is of the HS Unleashed starter deck. You get ready for the name of it? Chaos Control. You're gonna have to get the reference, but, you know. This deck is actually very nice, but, this is actually the second time I've recorded this. Reason is because I've recorded this and another Pokemon cards video, and I deleted both of them like a stinking idiot. I really hate myself half the time. But yeah, basically, the other video that I did was the opening of Pokemon card trading pack, the booster packs, but I can't re-close them and act like I'm surprised. Hey, look, a shiny Lugia, which I did get. Well, not really a shiny Lugia, but a hollow Lugia. So that I can't act surprised to expect and I got some awesome cards in there too. I got shiny Lugia, Tangrowth, Lucario, and that makes me angry. And I'll definitely try to make another one, but I'm trying to get some other things instead of booster packs. So it might be a while. But for now, let's look at this deck. First, the box. Actually, 3 types: Psychic, Fighting, and Dark. Chaos Control theme deck. That's what they're called, theme decks, not starter decks. I think the other Unleashed deck that came out at the same time, the Steelix deck, also was 3 types. It was Grass, Fight. I'm assuming it's Grass, Fighting, and Steel. Kind of unoriginal using Fighting twice, but, you know, I'm not the marketing department guy. And the HS Triumphant deck, which came out a few months later, is also Psychic and Fighting. There's not much Dark in the deck. All it is Tyranitar. It's Dark. Back, if you want to read all this text, you can do that. I really don't care. So I read it in the last video. Text, listing of the energy and stuff. And here's a card list. And read that. Read that. Yeah, like all decks, opens up on the side. Just regular card box. And of course, it's hollow because everything Pokemon's it has to be hollow. There you go. And now here's the placemat. Pretty basic placemat, just rules on, and it just placemat. It's got Suicune for some reason, and Tyranitar, prize cards, bench, whatever that is, active Pokemon. If you don't know how to play this game, well, why are you watching the video if you don't know what Pokemon cards is or how to play it? Some rules, deck, discard, pile, special conditions. Back, it's just all white. No, it's not just all white, it's white with a couple dents in it. Yeah. So here's the rule booklet, and like all the other things, on the other side it's a card list. You got Entei and Raikou, so Suicune, or Suicune, however you want to pronounce it, is on that, and then Entei and Raikou are on this. But I wonder if what legendary dog Steelix has on it. I don't really care to get that deck. This deck I just got because it has a lot of cards I wanted. You got rules and stupid HS Legends or whatever they're called. Not HS Legends, just Pokemon Legends. There's a lot of stupid things that Pokemon has done. Other stuff, like wait. What is the point of this page? All it shows is some legends. Like, what's the point? Just rules and then a card list of HS Unleashed. Oh, that's way too far. HS Unleashed. It's Unleashed. That Gyarados. I've got that one, the card pack openings. Except it's the Call of Legends, the reprint. It's the version. So I guess that Gyarados is a reprint. Platinum Arceus. Wait, what? Did I skip one? I must have skipped one. Okay, yeah, here's Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yeah, Unleashed was the second Heart Gold and Soul Silver one. And here's an ad for Pokemon League and stuff. But yeah. Now let's get on to the coin, most important part. This is a very awesome coin of Tyranitar's face with a kind of really awesome hollow. It's like the Triumphant Mamoswine. I think that's the same type of hollow. Very nice. As you can see, the other side, just regular coin. Let's flip it. It was heads, but I'm gonna show it on camera. I'm gonna do that catching thing. And apparently I'm not. Never mind. Let's just stop now before I embarrass myself, even though I already did. I can't even pick up the coin. Okay. And for counters, we have... I'm sorry if this is taking too long to get to the cards, but yeah. Got 14 10 damage counters. 2 50 damage counters. A poison counter. I'm not sure if these are the poison and burn counters that came with it. The poison burn counter. They could have just had like one on, like could have had like just one side be burn and one side poison, but then they have to print on both sides. So now let's look at the cards. Since I had to record this twice, these aren't all the cards, but you know, they're all the different types of cards. Like it's not like there's obviously 4 Pupitars. There's only 1 Pupitar in this deck I'm holding, but you're not really missing much. Here we have Tyranitar. See, there's a really nice holo. Tyranitar evolves from Pupitar, 140 HP. Tail Crush, pretty basic attack. Hyper Beam, really awesome attack. 4 energy, 2 dark, 2 colorless. Discard an energy card attached to defending Pokemon does 80 damage. That's a really cheap attack, I have to say. Resistance to Psychic, weak to Fighting. Okay. Yeah, wait. I'm confused. Oh, wait. So, okay, so you get 2 Pokeballs. Let me look at the card list. You get 2 Pokeballs. Pretty the same as all Pokeballs. 1 Pokemon Circulation. Basically Gust of Wind, but worse, where your opponent chooses the Pokemon and switches out. 2 Life Herbs, very awesome card. Flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your Pokemon and remove all special conditions and 6 damage counters from that Pokemon. All if there are less than 6 counters or whatever. Really awesome card. It's going to be really good for healing, but obviously doesn't work half the time. Good Rod, I think it has 2 of those. Let me check. Good Rod. Yeah, 2 Good Rod. Flip a coin. If heads, search your discard pile for a Pokemon, show it to your opponent, put it in your hand. Or, no, top of your deck. If tails, search your discard pile for a trainer card. Yeah. 2 Engineer Adjustments. Pretty basic drawing card, 2 of those. Discard an energy card from your hand, and draw 4 cards. It's kind of like a different type of a TV reporter, but that was you draw 3 cards, then you discard a card. It's a meh card. And the interviews questions, I think it has 2 of these. This is an awesome card. Look at the top 8 cards of your deck. Choose as many energy cards as you like from there. Show them to your opponent. Blah. Okay, now it's on to the Pokemon. Here's Pupitar. Boost Gas. If Pupitar has an energy attached to him, yeah. His shoot health is 0. Pretty good. Does 20 damage, 10 more damage for each counter on Pupitar. Pretty good. I like Rage attacks. Rage is a good attack for most Pokemon. I have a Sharpedo that's even better than this. But yeah, you might... you're not going to have problem attaching Dark Energy to the Tyranitar instead of fighting because Pupitar and Larvitar don't need that many fighting energy. Lucario. Very good Lucario. Bulk Up. Does 30 damage during your next turn. Any of his attacks do 30 more. And Magnum Punch, 250 damage. Really awesome Lucario. Mismagius. Magic Trance. Once during your turn before you attack, you may move a Psychic Energy card attached to one of your Pokemon to another one. So it's basically worse Leaf Trance. Leaf Trance was the power of base set Venusaur. Psychic Pulse. 1 energy, 30 damage. Does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has a damage counter already on it. It's a pretty good card, but I prefer the other Mismagius from Undaunted. I mean, from Unleashed. For some reason, there was 2 Mismagiuses Unleashed, but I like the other one better. It's not this one's bad. So this one's really good, but I prefer the other one. Matang, a Psychic Matang. It's not Steel. This could work. This should have been in the other deck, because, well, never mind. Energy Crane, pretty good attack, and Psych Punch. This is probably the worst full evolution of the 4? Yeah, 4. The worst of Lucario, Mismagius, Matang, and Tyranitar. He's the worst. But he's still not that bad. So it should cost. Zubat is the basic without evolution card. It doesn't even have Golbat. Pretty basic attacks. Yeah, Larvitar. Pretty basic. Riolu. Yes, Riolu. Pretty basic again. Mischievous, Sharpshooting, does 10 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Build him. Switch him with one of your benched Pokemon. Or you may, I guess. And then, let's see how many. I forgot to do how many you get. You get 2 Pupitars, 1 Lucario, 1 Mismagius, 2 Matangs, 2 Zubats, 4 Larvitars, 4 Riolu, 4 Mismagius, 4 Beldums, and I believe 11 Psychic Energy? 11 Psychic Energy, 10 Fighting Energy, and 3 Dark Energy. Or Darkness Energy, as it calls it. So yeah, those are the cards. Very nice cards, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that's basically the HS Unleashed Chaos Control deck. So, overall, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. This is a very awesome deck. Mainly because it has a lot of cards that I wanted. I had one Mismagius and one Lucario before this. And one Tyranitar, so there wasn't enough in my decks to really make them great. But now that I have multiple of them, now they're really good. But Metang, again, even if he wasn't, even if I did need Metang, he's still the worst out of all. He's pretty good, though. He's still a really good Pokemon, just not as good as the other ones. So, the good cards are very good. It's got a lot of cool cards. 9 out of 10. I definitely recommend you get this. So next time, I might review a Call of Legends deck. I might review a Call of Legends deck. I kind of want to do one of the Unleashed tins, HS Unleashed tins, but I'm not sure about that. I'll go. I'll see what I get when I go to my store, where I also go to a Pokemon League. A really awesome place called Alternate Universe. That's what it's called. Alternate Universe is its name. Very awesome place for buying Pokemon cards. And there's also a Pokemon League hosted every Saturday that I usually go to. Well, I've gone to it. Last time I went to it was, the first time I went to it was just last Saturday. So see you next time for more Pokemon cards stuff. Ciao. Oh, I'm gonna get out of here with Chaos Control! You can't tell, but I left. They're not buying it. Run!